Hi everyone, Jeannie Kraft, District Instructional Technology Coach. I wanted to update you on a couple of things that we've been seeing with Google Meets and kind of give you an idea of what has been occurring throughout our district. There have been some students that have been able to start Meets, even though the settings from the very beginning have been set so that they can't do that, but we know that some students are able to do that. We've been in contact with 3 separate groups of like Google support and our own like IT support for our district, and like we've been with 3 different groups, and basically it boils down to there's a hole in Google system. Google is trying to fix it. There's nothing we can do about it. However, they have suggested that if you have any old Google Calendar links, to delete those out of your calendar. So if you schedule like a one-on-one help with a student in your Google Calendar, to delete that out if you don't need it anymore. To also try new nicknames just to see if that helps. But we have had some students show teachers, and then they show us how they are accessing these Meets, even though they're not supposed to be able to. The settings are set that they are not supposed to be able to do it, but they're being sneaky and they're figuring out a way. So we want to show you how this is occurring. I'm going to go into Google Meet, and I am currently signed in as a student. So this is our tech training account. It is a student account. So I'm going to try and use a meeting code. I'm just going to say craft. I'm going to hit continue. It says down here on the left-hand side that you cannot start a Meet. Okay, so I know that as a student, I can't start a Meet. I can even see here that there's not like a link that would allow me to start a meeting. So I'm going to sign into my teacher account in an incognito window so I can kind of show you both sides to this. I'm going to sign in. And then I'm going to go ahead and start a meeting so that way we can go back to the student view and see how this will work. Start a meeting. I'll use the nickname Craft. And you can already see it's obviously going to let me because I am a teacher, so I'm allowed to start meetings. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and join now. So we can see that now this meeting has started. I can see here's my nickname. So I'm going to go back as a student, use that nickname, and it is going to let me join a meeting. It's going to be getting ready. Okay, and it even said that I am in the call right now. So this meeting is occurring on both sides, student side and on the teacher side. So here's what students are doing. If the teacher's like, okay, that's it, we'll see you later, we'll talk to you later, our meeting is done, they're clicking this leave call button, and then they're clicking rejoin. And they're waiting on this rejoin screen. Because on this rejoin screen, you can see who else is still on the call, and they are timing it so that as soon as they see the teacher leave, they immediately jump back on that meet. So then it's like there's like a window of time where Google is switching over and it doesn't catch it. And so they are able to perfectly time it. So as soon as the teacher leaves, then they are able to join the meeting. So I'm going to wait on this login screen essentially, so we can see that it's going to say that I, as the teacher, am still in the meeting. And then once it is there, we're going to log out as the teacher, and you're going to be able to see how they're able to immediately rejoin. It's just taking a second for it to load right now. Okay, ready to join? I'm going to X out as a teacher. I'm going to end it quickly and join now. So I had ended my meeting as a teacher. I left, and now it is allowing me as a student to be back in. It's like the perfect timing where the student is able to get in and the teacher had just left. So this is how some students are kind of working around this. What I would suggest is that you as a teacher stay on that login screen so they can see that you're there, even though you're not actually in that meeting. And that's going to probably deter them from trying to get back into your meeting. So hopefully this is helpful and you at least kind of understand how our students are working around this, not just in our district, but kind of across the nation getting into those meetings, even though they're not supposed to.